Welcome back. Now, this is our first real client assignment, so we are going to see aged debtor analysis. Now, before we move to the practical assignment, we need to understand what is aged debtors analysis. Now, debtors means your receivables, and aging means for how long the invoices from them are due. For example, we have a credit terms with our customers that they have to pay us money within, let's say, 45 days. So the invoice will be due to be paid by customers in 45 days. So if I have sold some of the items on 1st of January 2016, when it will be due? Yes, it will be due on 15th February. But after the due date has passed, in this situation 15th February, the customer is supposed to pay us. Otherwise, there is a problem. We need to see for how much time after the due date the customer has not paid the balance. So we need to distribute that. Is it 1 month passed after the due date, 2 months passed, 3 months passed? That is basically aging, the categorization of the months as the invoices are due. Now let's move on to our practical example. We'll click on this tab and we can see that you have some data that is extracted from an accounting software. Why we are not doing in an accounting software? Because if the customer aging terms is not given within the accounting software terms and conditions, it will not show any kind of report. Especially if you're doing a work for a client, it's not possible to edit each customer in the accounting software and change its credit term to obtain this result. It might take a lot of time. What we can do in these kind of assignments is ask our client that, can you give us the report of the customer invoices due, so that we can see how much is still outstanding after the due date. So the due date is this and the outstanding balance is this. We need to categorize according to the aging. The period for this report is from 1st of April 2012 till 31st May 2013. Now you can have a little bit of confusion because it's arranged in month, date and year format. If you want to change the format, you cannot change from here because your system date is showing, it's in the same format as the system date. So you can change the system date by clicking on this, change date and time settings, go to change in date and time, and then change calendar settings and short date. Now my short date is month, date and year. I need to change this in date, month and year, and I don't want the short form that is Jan. Rather, I want 05 or 01 to appear instead of the short form, short alphabets of the month. So click apply and click OK. Apply, click OK, OK and OK. Now it's changed right away, and not for this but for all the Excel sheets. Now we have the report from 1st of April to 31st May. That means for a whole year, but that is 2012 and 13. Now aging is calculated in many different ways depending on what policies does our client have. So this client has extracted the report for us on 26th June 2013 at time 10:24 a.m. But the client has a policy that we will not take in aging the period which is not completed. So 26th June 2013, that means It is not end of June, so June is not completed yet. Still has 4 days to go. So we will not consider the June dates in aging. That means when we are analyzing the aged debtor report, we will consider that we are on this date. So that will be our current period. Okay? So if you understand this, let's get started.